Ever seen a car so cool it practically stole the show? We're talking about the legend, the myth, the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandits. This sleek black beauty wasn't just Burt Reynolds' ride. It was a partner in crime, a symbol of freedom, and a whole lot of horsepower. But how did this car become such a cultural icon? Buckle up, Bandit fans, because we're about to peel back the hood and reveal the story behind the Trans Am and pay tribute to the man who brought it to life. The one and only Burt Reynolds. Chapter 1. The Trans Am, a match made in Bandit heaven. Long before its legendary screech echoed across the movie screens in 1977, the Pontiac Trans Am was carving its own path in the American automotive landscape. Emerging in the late 1960s, it wasn't the first, but it certainly was a contender in the golden age of the muscle car. This era was defined by powerful, flashy machines that embodied a spirit of freedom and rebellion. Think roaring engines, sleek lines, and a hint of danger. The Trans Am, with its aerodynamic design, signature screaming chicken decal on the hood, and potent V8 engine perfectly captured that rebellious spirit. These muscle cars weren't practical daily drivers. They were weekend warriors, built for speed and designed to turn heads. The Trans Am, positioned as a sportier sibling to the Pontiac Firebird, offered a more aggressive option for drivers seeking a thrilling ride. It competed with iconic names like the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro, each vying for dominance on the drag strip and the open road. So how did this embodiment of American muscle end up gracing the silver screen as the chariot of choice for Burt Reynolds' smooth-talking Bandit in Smokey and the Bandits? The story goes back to director Hal Needham, a former stuntman with a keen eye for detail. Initially, Needham reportedly considered a Dodge Charger, another muscle car icon. But fate intervened. Upon seeing an advertisement for the new 1977 Trans Am, Needham was captivated by its design. The 1977 Trans Am offered a refreshed look compared to its earlier iterations. It was bold and distinctive, with a more aerodynamic profile and a prominent shaker hood. Needham saw the car was the perfect match for the Bandit's personality. The Trans Am, especially in the black and gold paint scheme specifically requested by Needham, exuded a certain coolness that mirrored the Bandit's charm, confidence, and touch of rebellion. It wasn't just a car, it was an extension of the character. The Trans Am's sleek lines and powerful engine hinted at the daring exploits the Bandit would undertake throughout the film, while the black and gold paint job added a touch of swagger that perfectly complemented Reynolds' portrayal. The 1977 Trans Am that roared to fame in Smokey and the Bandit wasn't entirely stock under its sleek black and gold exterior. While the exact modifications remain debated by car enthusiasts, we can delve into the original specifications and explore the rumored tweaks made for the movie. Stock 1977 Trans Ams offered a range of engine options, but the most desirable, and the one believed to be used in the movie, was the Pontiac-built 400 cubic inch V8 with the RPO W72 code. This engine, often nicknamed the TA 6.6 due to its displacement listed in liters, pumped out a respectable 200 horsepower and 325 foot-pounds of torque, enough to provide the thrilling acceleration depicted in the film. Backing this power plant were transmission options, a standard 3-speed automatic with a 4-speed manual, with the movie's Trans Am likely sporting the latter for a more hands-on driving experience. Now, the legend of the Bandit's Trans Am goes beyond its stock capabilities. For filming those heart-pounding chases and stunts, some modifications were likely made. One of the most noticeable changes is the iconic screeching tire sound effect. This screech, forever ingrained in pop culture, is said not to have originated from the Trans Am engine at all. The rumor, often repeated by car enthusiasts, suggests that the filmmakers employed a rather unusual technique, a helium tank. By manipulating the flow of helium through the tank, they supposedly achieved that signature high-pitched screech that accompanies the car's burnouts and sharp turns. Beyond the sound effects, there's speculation that the suspension may have been modified for improved handling during filming. This would have been crucial for executing those daring maneuvers and high-speed chases without compromising control. Additionally, some experts believe the engine might have received tweaks to boost its power slightly, although details remain unconfirmed. Chapter 3. More than just a car, the Trans Am Impact. Smokey and the Bandit wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon. And the car that roared alongside Burt Reynolds' Bandit character, the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, became an instant icon. Before the film's release, Trans Am sales were healthy but not spectacular. However, the movie's premiere in 1977, sales skyrocketed. The Trans Am went from a desirable muscle car to a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and a touch of Southern charm. The film's influence was undeniable. Every screech of the tires, every jump over the bridge, and every chase scene with Sheriff Buford T. Justice cemented the Trans Am image in the public eye. It wasn't just about the car's power anymore. It became a cultural touchstone, reflecting a yearning for open roads and a carefree spirit. Owning a Trans Am became a way to embody the Bandit's cool confidence, a chance to break away from the mundane and embrace a bit of adventure. This cultural impact is evident in the enduring love for the Trans Am among car enthusiasts. Fans young and old continue to be captivated by the car's design and legacy. For me, the Trans Am represents freedom, says Daniel, a Trans Am owner at a recent car show. It's a reminder of a simpler time, when cruising down the highway with the windows down was the ultimate escape. Another enthusiast, Sarah, chimes in. It's not just a car, it's a feeling. It's the thrill of the chase, the wind in your hair, and the sense that you can take on anything. This sentiment is echoed by countless fans who see the Trans Am as more than metal and rubber. It's a symbol of a bygone era, a time capsule of American car culture, and a reminder to embrace a little bit of rebellion in our lives. The Trans Am's influence transcends car shows and cruise nights. It became a fixture in popular culture, appearing in countless movies, TV shows, and video games. Even Pontiac capitalized on the car's newfound fame, releasing special edition Trans Ams inspired by the movie, further solidifying its place in automotive history. Chapter 4. A tribute to Burt Reynolds, the man behind the wheel. The legend of the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit is undeniably intertwined with the man behind the wheel, Burt Reynolds. Before the Trans Am became a cultural icon, Reynolds was already a rising star, captivating audiences with his easygoing charm, devilish grin, and undeniable charisma. Reynolds' career began in the 1960s, but it was the 1970s that solidified him as a Hollywood leading man. He possessed a unique blend of rugged good looks, southern charm, and a hint of vulnerability that resonated with audiences. Films like Deliverance showcased his dramatic chops, while comedies like Cannonball Run capitalized on his comedic timing and effortless charisma. But his portrayal of the enigmatic bandits in Smokey and the Bandit that truly cemented his place in pop culture. Reynolds brought the character to life with a swagger that perfectly complemented the Trans Am's sleek lines. He exuded a sense of cool confidence, a mischievous twinkle in his eye, and a charm that made it impossible not to root for him, even as he outsmarted the law. There's an undeniable energy between Reynolds and the Trans Am. They weren't just separate entities on screen, they became a unifying symbol of freedom and rebellion. Every perfectly timed quip from Reynolds, every daring escape in the Trans Am, added to the car's mystique. The Bandit's confidence and sense of adventure were mirrored in the Trans Am's powerful engine and smooth handling.
Damn, it's a Texas Mountie. What the hell's he doing in Arkansas?
I don't know.
Well, let's just see what he's got under the hood. Bye-bye, baby. Oh, wait, just a minute here. Oh, I got one for you.
What?
Give me a minute here.
Reynolds' influence extended beyond the film. His association with the Trans Am made the car even more desirable. Fans saw the Trans Am as not just a car, but as an extension of Reynolds' cool confidence. Owning a Trans Am became a way to tap into the same sense of adventure and carefree spirit that Reynolds embodied. The 1977 Pontiac Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit transcended the silver screen to become a cultural phenomenon. Before gracing the silver screen with Burt Reynolds at the helm, the Trans Am was already a rising star in the era of American muscle cars. Defined by freedom and raw power, the Trans Am perfectly captured the spirit with its sleek design and potent V8 engine. But fate intervened when director Hal Needham captivated the new 1977 Trans Am's design, chose it for the Bandit's chariot, The car, especially in its iconic black and gold paint job, became an extension of the Bandit personality, charming, confident, and a touch of rebellion. While the movie's Trans Am might have received some tweaks for filming, the legendary screeching tires, rumored to be courtesy of a helium tank, its core power came from the impressive stock engine and handling. The movie's impact was undeniable. Smokey and the Bandit skyrocketed the Trans Am's popularity, transforming it from a muscle car into a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and southern charm. Every chase scene, every jump, and every screech of the tires cemented the car's image in the public eye. Owning a Trans Am became a way to tap into the Bandit's cool confidence and a yearning for the simpler time. But the Trans Am's legacy extends far beyond the films. It became a fixture in pop culture, inspiring countless movies, TV shows, and video games. Even Pontiac capitalized on the car's fame with special edition models. Today, the Trans Am remains a prized possession among car enthusiasts who celebrate it at car shows and continue to modify and restore these automotive icons. The story of the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am and Smokey and the Bandit is a testament to the power of cinema, design, and a bygone era. It's a reminder that sometimes a car becomes more than metal and rubber. It becomes a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and a simpler time. Here you can share your own fond memories of it. Please click the like button, subscribe for more in-depth looks into pop culture icons, and comment below with your favorite nostalgic items for us to look at next.